On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Can flat out fly.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Screen by Zubac. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Out to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the jumper.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now Smith. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Pass to Eason. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden with it. Back to Zubac. And no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Houston in the lead. Thompson looking for an opening. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so here are the Clippers. Harden outside. To the inside. Smith with the defensive effort. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Thompson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Smith. That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Clippers. Norman Powell. Ben Simmons.
Back to Leonard. Clock at 4. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Trying to end the drought. Basket counts.
You like to see Ben Simmons under the rest of the clock not get sped up.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Here's Leonard after the Rockets pick up 3. 1:07 left to play in the first. To the left wing. Thompson outside. Here he goes. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside, and stolen by Leonard. It's stolen by Eason. Here's Thompson. Back to Eason. Thompson outside. 1 second left. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Rockets. He notched.
Rockets, 15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Here's Harden, and the shot goes in.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Doubled by Bogdanovic. The 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Whitmore.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now Zubac. Adams defending. Zubac no good. The Rockets trail. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Leonard. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Whitmore. Over in the corner, Shepard. 6 to shoot. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Zubac has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Clippers. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now Harden throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes.
Substitution on the floor.
And so here is Houston. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Out to Smith. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Brooks. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Leonard. Harden right side. Screen by Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Zubac has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. On offense, here are the Rockets. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. With the drive and the dunk by Zubac.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac, putting it together nicely.
Pass to Eason. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eason's got 8.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
It's Harden with the...
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Screen by Smith. It's rebounded by Leonard.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the basket by Harden.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Out to Smith. It's tipped. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Eason gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy.